This is L, and I'm going to be bringing you a domination match on the map Standoff. I'm going to be using the MSMC with Quick Draw and Grip. I'm going to be using the Bloodshot camo, and I'm going to be running the kill streaks UAV, Lightning Strike, and Loadstar. Right here, I'm going to pause it to point out that I'm going to go around this corner with my sights up, and the reason I'm going to go around this corner with my sights up is because my teammate just died there, and I saw that the enemy had just shot an unsuppressed weapon, so I could see him on the radar. So I went into that gunfight ready for that guy, and because I went into that gunfight ready, I killed the guy, and the importance of going into gunfights ready cannot be stressed. And the reason is because when you go into gunfights ready, it's more likely that you're going to be able to win these gunfights because your sight is up, and the spread of fire, or the bullet spread, is going to be much tighter than if you were just hip firing. Plus, the time to bring up your sights is really long in the time it takes to win or lose a gunfight because of the amount of time it takes to bring up your sights. And that's also another reason I'm going to be using the quick draw attachment, because it is a very good attachment for going into gunfights with your sights up. Anyway, jumping back into the gameplay, right here I'm actually going to pause it just to point out this guy right here, and I'm going to make a kind of a smart play because I'm going to I see that guy, and then I actually go run this route right here to see if I can cut him off, except I get EMP grenaded, and I'm unable to finish him off. So I sit here to wait till the EMP wears off, and it actually does, and I get to pick up this nice two-piece. I'm actually really damaged right here, and right here I'm actually trying to like clear out our spawn because my teammates just took the triple cap, and the game started spawning people behind me, and that was just not a smart thing because my teammates shouldn't be pushing that far into the enemy spawn so that they start spawning behind us. But that I couldn't control that because my teammates wouldn't listen to me, and you can actually see I'm actually yelling at them in the mic, I was telling them in the mic earlier to not push too far because I didn't want the spawns to flip, and right here I can unlock death. That was just, I couldn't really do much about that right there. But anyway, jumping back into the gameplay. Right here I'm just trying to keep the domination points my team has clear of any enemies because I'm just trying to, you know, keep it clear so that they won't capture it. Plus, my teammates are playing an extremely aggressive playstyle, so playing back and playing some defense is an important matter because, as you can see, look at the map right now, the radar is, my teammates are pushing really, really far into their spawn, and I think they're really trying to flip these spawn points, and right here, I was actually smart because I didn't rush out there to try to pick up that two-piece because the Hellstorm was inbound, or was coming, and right here I want to pause it just to point out my radar. Look at my radar right now. I see this guy right here in my radar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really smart play right here. And I'm going to go back here with my sights up. And I'm actually going to pick up that guy because I had my sights up. And as I've said before, going into gunfights with your sights up is an extremely important thing, especially when you want to win gunfights, do better in the game, and just get longer kill streaks in general. Anyway, I'm going to jump back into the gameplay. So as you can see, my teammates pushed too far into the enemy spawn, and the enemies were able to keep both spawn point domination flags. So right here, I'm actually going to try to capture this one, and as you can see, my teammates aren't offering any support whatsoever, so I have to play some offensive objective playing right now. So as you can see, my teammates are going to try to push into the enemy spawns, and I don't like what they're doing because I think they're pushing too far into the enemy spawns. And that's a really bad thing because when you have enemies spawning behind you, you can't get really long kill streaks going. And I was actually lucky to get an actual Loadstar in this gameplay, but playing defensive does have its perks in that you can probably get longer kill streaks going because you don't die as much because you're not in their enemy spawn. But that's just another commentary. Anyway, right here I'm going to pause it because look at my radar. I'm going to highlight it right now, I think. And look at those two dots right there. So, as I've done earlier, I'm going to go into this gunfight ready. I actually spray at this guy. But I'm going to sit right here and wait for these guys to come through with my sight up. Sorry about the migrating host. But I go into that gunfight ready, and I win the gunfight because I'm ready for that gunfight. I have my sight up. And as I've said before, the bullet spread is a lot smaller when you have your sight up. So, I go into that gunfight playing pretty smart. Another smart thing I do right here is I have this lightning strike. I'm going to actually try to call it in right here, but then I realize there's a guy on top of me, so I put it away, and I would try to go to kill this guy so that he can't kill me while I'm in my lightning strike. And I pick this kill up, And then I go to call in my lightning strike, and then I realize that there's only 3 seconds left, 30 seconds left in the round. And calling kill streaks in during the last 1 minute is not like the greatest thing unless it's the end. It's the second round, and you're down, and you're just trying to hold on to the lead. And then I would recommend calling them in. But normally for the first round, I normally try to keep my kill streaks because you're trying to, you save them for the next round so you can get a kill streak going for during the early game of the next round. And right here, that was a really lucky kill. Watch this kill cam, actually. This is one of the main reasons I actually run the quick draw attachment with the grip attachment is because, see, laser sight, because I had my sight out in that gunfight, I was able to pull off enough bullets in the small bullet spread area because my sight was up, and I was able to kill that guy even though he had the jump on me. And one of the important things to do in this game is to be able to initiate the gunfight, and because the way the lag compensation works in this game, starting the gunfights allows you to know about the gunfights first, which allows you to win gunfights because you initiate the gunfights, or it's more likely you'll win the gunfights. Anyway, jumping back into the gameplay. So I just called in my lightning strike, and I think I'm gonna get an unlucky lightning strike where I don't get any kills, and that's pretty lame. But anyway, I'm gonna just push towards a B, and then I see it right here. See this guy right here. I'm gonna pause it. There's this guy right here, and because I see this guy, I'm going to go head behind this pickup truck, and I just threw a flashbang. So what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try to set up this gunfight to my advantage. So I put some cover between me and him, and I pull up my sight, but then I get to pick up those 200 points for capturing B, and I just rush out of there because I do not want to be in that area, because the B domination is one of the more dangerous areas to be in because of just it being out in the open, and that's one of the major traffic areas. Anyway, I pick up my Loadstar right here, and I actually get lucky that I don't kill myself. But anyway, I pick up some kills, and I think I'm going to pick up UAVs here soon. But that's an important thing, I'm going to say this, is having kill streak synergy. Synergy is basically just so that they work together, and kill streak synergy is really important because having that kill streak synergy will allow you to go into one kill streak into another, into another, into another. And I think yeah, there. I just picked up my UAV, and the reason I picked up my UAV was because of this Loadstar, and just having that UAV or VSAT. If you guys want to run that high kill streak, I don't normally want to like trying to pull off that risk. But having this UAV, watch this, I'm going to call it in, and I immediately know where all the other guys are. And coming out of the Loadstar, sometimes coming out of kill streaks that take your character out of the game, you are disoriented. So I want to pause it right here, because I'm about to do really a lot of bad things right here. So first of all, I try to pull off that gunfight, and I actually try to chase him. And then I go into here and try to chase this guy up the stairs while I'm completely almost dead, and then I get double teamed. So a series of pretty unfortunate events right there, because I was just not playing very smart, and things just didn't go my way because I wasn't playing very smart. So an important thing is playing smart, and also being ready for gunfights. So if you're going to take anything away from this video, it's that doing well requires you to be ready for your gunfights and to be able to play smart. Anyway, jumping back into the gameplay. So right here, I've just picked up a kill because that guy wasn't playing very smart and he ran out into the open. In the enemy spawn, which is not a very smart thing to do, as I've just said. But anyway, right there, I didn't play so smart because I started a gunfight I couldn't finish, but luckily I was able to clean up that kill. Anyway, I'm going to sit right here, and I'm actually going to get really lucky with this two-piece right here, because I accidentally pulled up my score when in the enemy spawn, and that was just not a smart thing to do, because they were spawning right there, and I probably would have died if I just hadn't gotten so lucky. And right there I played a little bit smart, because I didn't want to get into a gunfight where I had the disadvantage, because he had cover between him and me, and he also was a lot farther out of my range. That was just dumb teammates. I don't know. My teammates just weren't playing very smart. They were just spraying off into the distance, but I guess, whatever. Anyway, right here I'm going to jump down, and I'm actually going to pause it right here just to highlight this guy. So right here I see this guy, right? And then I'm going to make a very not so smart play, because I'm going to run out into the open, try to chase this guy, and then I realize mistake and try to cover it by checking my left. But good thing, luckily, I'm able to pick up the kill and not die at the same time. So I got a little bit of luck. So And an important thing of this game, or not an important thing, but a factor of this game is a little bit of luck, a little bit of good aim, and a little bit of pretty decent internet connection. But yeah, that's just my spiel about the game. This gameplay is actually wrapping up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Final score was 37-6. If you guys did like it, please like it and subscribe and share. I am a relatively small channel, so if you guys would like, please share if you guys liked it, and also like the video, and subscribe if you're new around here. Anyway, guys, have a good Easter. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a nice day.